I couldn't keep the money. It's not mine. I am a child of God. Nigerian giveaway winner who refunded crypto trader speaks. So obviously, I don't know if you guys have heard the story or if you've seen the video, but there's this man who won some crypto trading contest, and he was meant to get, I think, like 100 of the cryptocurrency, but then he got 1,000 instead, which translates to 1,400 US dollars or 14,000 US dollars, and he was an honorable man and gave it back. So let's just watch the video and just have more context on what actually happened.
The guy that is known as Lucky, that is a Twitter handle much I know 67. So I won this giveaway Solana, $100 worth of Solana from Raphael Alvi this morning. So what happened was that he sent it to me. So when he sent it to me, he now messaged me that he mistakenly sent 100 Solana, which was $14,000 instead of $100. So he requested me to hold 10 and send 90 to him, in which I did. So I cannot keep the money because it's not mine, and I'm a child of God, and we all know that righteousness exalts a nation. And thank God for the life of Apostle Chris Onofia, the Kingdom Spread World Ministry General Overseer. He has taught us the way of righteousness. So I'm very, very happy about what I did. He's happy, I'm happy. I'm just trying to show to the world that we Nigerians, we are still great, and we still have people that has a lot of integrity. I'm also a graduate of Federal University of Technology, Mina, 2017 sets, chemical engineering, to be precise. Thank you all. God bless you.
So as you can see, this man talks about, the morals that he learned from the church and the morals that, the church installed upon him. And he just talks about, how all faith is not lost. And it's rare that you see something like this, that, someone could be so honorable enough to do the right thing, because I'm pretty sure that, let me just say, majority of Nigerians, maybe like in that level of class or whatever, would have probably like kept the money and run away. So it's just shocking to see how someone could be such an honorable man and just do the right thing and just try to like show that there's still faith in Nigerians. So what are your thoughts? Like,
I mean, I think I would just want to emphasize on the value instilling, right? Because I mean, if you're able to instill the right values to people, they grow with it. So I like the fact that he gave accolades to his church and to his pastor. But this also start like with the basic unit. That's from the parenting style, right? So if we as parents, or parents as they are, right, if they're able to have the right discipline, the right attitude, the right values, and they instill it properly to the kids, it helps them grow. So as they grow, they know the right and the left, they know the truth, and they know what is good and what is bad, right? Then as they grow also, it doesn't just limit to the parenting alone. Now this is where society comes in. For a pastor to always be preaching on righteousness instead of money, because literally what's really trending right now is for anybody that has a church, trust me, they look at the money part. They don't look at preaching righteousness, preaching holiness, preaching salvation. They're only thinking of, pay your tithes, Malachi versus this, said this, you need to pay tithes, you need to pay offering. They don't. Okay.
And I think, it's very good that, a church is more so concerned in like, showing you and teaching you like the right morals and like the right values that you should have and that you should carry and like you should like spread around about to your community. So I feel like in most churches, like people go there and like they don't really get the values or get what you're supposed to really be getting from the church or like learn. So in this man's case, in this man's scenario, I could say that he's definitely well trained. He's definitely well brought up. He does have really good morals and really good values, and he is definitely an honorable man at that.
Okay, so Oni, there's something I saw, right? And I would probably ask or share something like that. So I was checking through the comment section. Somebody said, if not me, honestly speaking, if not me, honestly speaking, nobody say I no go want send the money, but we say I go do be say I go just tell the guy, say I feel use this money do business. Then I go then when I don't get the interest or when I don't they make money, I feel send and give you. What do you think about that idea?
But to be very honest, that would be the mindset of major or of most Nigerians. Or even so, most Nigerians would even ask. They would just say,
what's wrong with it, bro?
I mean, like, it's your mistake, Sha. I didn't ask you. It's not my fault. You did it yourself. But like, in terms of that, like, I would say, you know in your hearts of hearts when something is right and when something is
wrong,
not right.
yeah.
And don't you even think that if you do the honorable thing, that you'll be blessed way more in abundance? Like, I don't know, rather than just being sly
but
and
do you know?
crooked.
Do you know that I've had a pastor, right, preach that. Okay, there was this case. Let me start with this. There was this case I had where a lady was sending money to someone, and she mistakenly sent to another person. So another person received it, and that person now, when they kind of get, I don't know how they're able to do the whole connection, but listening to that person's speech, the person was like, no, I went to church one morning and my pastor said I will receive miracle money. Do you get? And my pastor said I will receive miracle money. And I'm able to see 5 million naira in my account. That was miracle money. I did not tell anybody to send money to me. And the money got to my account. Please, what do you have to say to that?
See, I can't lie. You hear these kinds of, funny stories every day, and you just think, But obviously yourself now, you can't think that would have been the miracle money, because someone is telling you that like they sent something to your account by mistake, and you're saying, no, that's my miracle money. Please be serious.
Oh my
be
God.
actually serious.
Do you know, honestly, like when I saw the story in the first time I saw the story, it made me remember a whole lot of things I've heard from people. Now there's this one I want to share too, right? And I feel like somehow it's in a different context, but not really. Now I heard there was this. It was my mom telling me the story. So there was this guy that was staying in a house, right? Okay. The house where the roof was even leaking. He needed money to take care of his household and all of that. Then one day I think a robber stole money from one of the rich men there and in Ghana, Moscow. So because as they were running, police were like chasing them and all of that. So they kind of dropped the money in that man's domot, something around that. So only for the man to wake up in the morning and he's seeing Ghana must go in front of him and he's like, what's going on here? Only for him to open on his money. So he just took it in to his house, into his house. Would you have told that kind of person to go to the police station to report? Because literally what he did was don't forget this guy prayed though. And he prayed, the guy fasted and wait now. So he took the Ghana must go inside. And the next day, because you know one thing about these robbers is they mark the place they keep those kind of things. Yeah. So of course they will come back. So what the guy did was he carried the money, carried his family, and they literally left that vicinity. What do you think the guy would have done? Would he have gone to report?
No, obviously I think you should have gone to report, because how about now? Okay. You can't just see a certain amount of money like that and not think that there's something tied to that money or there's a reason. Like, I won't just, like, it's not right for you to just see money somewhere. You don't know where it came from. You don't know how it got there. But then you take it into your own hands and you be like, you know what? Okay, cool. I mean, like, there's somebody here.
The Lord has blessed me.
Let me just... No, it's wrong. Because aside apart from that, I mean, like, you could also be causing, like, safety risk to yourself. Like I said, you don't know where the money came from. I mean, it could be fraud money. You've taken it now. They will track you. It will now be on top of your...
That's not even my own, like... Because my own thought is... If you not take it to the police station, no. If you not take it to a police station, and you know how this country is right now, what if they now say you're the? It's just like when how
can they say you're the person that's when you're bringing it to the?
Let me give you this gist. I'm not joking. It happened. Let me give you this gist, right? So there was this guy that was opening his shop one day, right? And he saw somebody in front of the shop lying there, and he's like, what's going on with this person? He tries to wake the person. He sees that the person is not waking up. So what he did was to rush to the station that somebody is in my shop. It was like an early morning, kind of, probably like a 6, 7. So people are not really out in that vicinity, right? So he goes to the police station. He's like, there's this person I'm seeing him. I don't know if he's dead or... Guess what? They pinned it on him. I'm not joking. They pin it on him. So it's just...
I mean, I hear that. I've heard scenarios like that. But I mean, you would think that in a case of money now, I mean, how are you going to... So if I'm here trying to...
The police...
Wait now. So if I'm here coming with a Ghana must go with money, and I'm like, oh, this was left somewhere. I don't know who it belongs to. You now pin it on. Then why am I coming to you in the first place? I would have gone with the money. But better still, in cases like that, I would just advise that if you see something that you don't know where it came from or how it got there, you just leave it where you met it.
Honestly,
just leave it there, because
what I wanted to say was, what if you go and give the police officer, all right, the bag and say, bro, see you, I saw this thing in front of my this thing. Are you sure he's even going to give it to the right owner? Because he himself doesn't know who the owner is.
He probably wouldn't. But you know what? Just to make a slight joke, I don't know. Like when I was younger, like I'd watch like this African magic movies that'd be like, okay, someone will leave money somewhere, and then you don't know who left it. You will now go and touch it, and then somehow you turn into like a tuber of yam or something. I don't know. Like just out of just out of like
honestly,
like just like that thought. Like I know it's probably like not real, but like
it is actually.
It's real, but like I don't even know how real it could be. But like just based on that, like I would just never, see something that I don't know where it came from. I want to go and touch it, like personally.